The woman who survived the highest fall without a parachute basically embarrassed gravity itself. Because if someone told me a person fell from the sky and walked away alive, I'd say, yeah, and I'm the king of Mars. But somehow this actually happened. Her name was Vesna Vulović, and in 1972, she was a 22-year-old flight attendant, working on a flight over what is now the Czech Republic. Everything was completely normal. Passengers were sitting down, the crew was doing their jobs, and nobody had any idea they were about to become part of one of the craziest survival stories ever recorded. Then the plane exploded in midair, not a rough landing, not an emergency. The aircraft literally broke apart thousands of feet above the ground, and somehow, Vesna survived the fall. But here's the part that makes no sense. She didn't have a parachute. She didn't have some futuristic survival suit. She wasn't prepared for anything. She was trapped inside part of the plane as it fell from around 33,000 feet and crashed into a snowy wooded area. Basically, the same thing that should have been her death sentence became the reason she lived. The wreckage slowed the impact, the trees helped absorb the crash, and the snow softened the landing. When rescuers found her, they couldn't believe she was alive. She had serious injuries, including multiple broken bones and a fractured skull. Doctors had to fight to save her, and somehow she pulled through. And then it gets even crazier. After recovering, Vesna went back to work for the same airline. Imagine having your first day back. Coworker: so, nervous about flying again? Vesna: a little. Honestly, that's the biggest understatement in human history. Most people get scared when their plane shakes a little. This woman literally fell out of one and still showed up for another shift. Vesna Vulović went on to hold the Guinness World Record for surviving the highest fall without a parachute. And somewhere out there, gravity is probably still trying to figure out how it lost that fight.